Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Shadowhunters Season 2, Episode 18. This one is called Awake, Arise, or Forever Be Fallen, I think. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter or would like to get early access to my reactions or would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, the links are down below. Let's get into this episode. A little pissed off he lost his sister, but you know, he brought that on himself.
I said, where is it? Larry, took it from me. But killing you, it was. And it would seem you have some issues with follow-through. Doesn't it?
Jonathan!
Is that going to be the real Sebastian?
Where is Valentine?
The dead body or whatever? Yeah.
This was the real Sebastian for a lack.
What's going on?
Jason.
What the freak?
It's a possessing demon.
The same kind that murdered my mom. Then we know how to kill it. We'll make them pay for what they did to you. We're going to make them pay for everything.
The mirror is Lakeland.
That's the very same water that Rezio first rose from.
In which case, she'd like to offer the entire downworld protection in the Seelie realm. She insists the court has been beyond the reach of the angels and their power for quite some time.
So we live in safety as what? Her subjects?
Loyal guess is how she worded it when I brought up the same concern.
I still think it's ridiculous. He got so pissed off because he didn't know about the sword. Like he's entitled to know. He's not.
Your Highness.
Valentine believes the Institute has the mortal mirror, and he's not going to leave the city without it. I would like the Downworld's help in locating him.
In order to capture him so that he might escape once again.
In order to execute him, so this threat may finally end.
Why should we believe you?
I understand why you might doubt my intentions after what happened with the Soul Sword. For that I am sorry. But I founded this council to make things more transparent between the Downworld and the Clave.
And how has that been going?
It's been a bit of a work in progress. We can't do this alone. Valentine is a threat to all of us.
The answer, Shadowhunters, is no.
I expected nothing less.
I'm truly sorry for everything. Our worlds turning against each other. It's not quite how I pictured our paths would cross again. And whatever there is between us, it's not just about craving each other's blood.
I know.
I am only to listen to my alpha, right? So why should I listen to you?
Because she's the beta wolf. Everyone knows when the alpha's not around, the beta's in charge. Come on. Everyone knows this, man. I mean, how long have you been a werewolf?
Don't look at me like I'm supposed to know what he's talking about.
He's new.
You turned him and you don't even know the rules?
I think what Simon means to say is that you should probably just go.
You know I always have your back, Fred. And there's no job that's too big.
I need you to talk to the Sealy Queen.
That job's too big.
Hey.
Did the Clave okay this?
Nope.
Suffice to say, the common ground between the downworld and Alicante is shifting.
And it's a good thing I wear comfortable shoes.
When the mirror is actually in Idris. See, my operative in Alicante just sent me a fire message. The true mirror is in Lake Lynn.
Wait, why didn't you tell me?
How in the hell do you know that?
Compartmentalized.
Who's spying for him?
I've seen this type of war before, but they're rare. They're wired to keep Nephilim blood from passing through. You're trapped.
I have an open invitation with the Queen herself. I just need a minute. I just need a minute of her time. And then...
so you show up unannounced?
So would she make herself grow up?
My neighbor and a kid.
She has the same markings as the queen. She just older.
I need a minute with your queen.
Your queen stands before you.
Thought so.
You were a child, and now you're... confusing.
Different outfits for different occasions.
You don't want things to end well, do you? You want war.
I want change. And you, Daylighter. Join me in my court. Give me what I ask, and I shall grant you whatever your heart desires.
Thanks, but no thanks. Your Highness.
Who is JC?
What was that?
So, you want to use your blood to track your untrackable brother through the angelic connection that you and I share. Oh, totally. That sounds great. Totally.
Yeah. Help me find a blank spot.
Why is every rune lighting up? On both of them. Okay.
What's wrong?
I think we've been located.
There's an avenue of escape which I'm hesitant to explore.
I'll need you to hold the Institute at bay while I do what needs to be done. I see.
Sacrifice him.
Good way, Finlay. I know when I'm being played. Believe me, where I need to go, it's too dangerous for you to follow.
But facing the whole Institute, is it?
Sir,
You know the angelic power coursing through your body? See, it empowers my kind, but it drives yours to a certain kind of madness. Take care of my son, will you?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Nobody questions this man standing there with a sword strapped to his back. They obviously can see him, so whatever.
She's forsaken.
Hello, brother. Mind if I take you outside for a moment?
Where's Jace?
Sebastian, we gotta find them.
You'll make an excellent trophy to present father with.
He left you. He's probably not coming back.
My father is a man of his word. He'll be back for me. He will.
He abandoned you. Again. Came back for me, though. It kind of makes me the favorite son, doesn't it?
If you are trying to goad me into a fight, it is working! You know, my father taught me about a certain spot on a man's back where you can stab him through the spine and the heart at the same time.
Why doesn't Jonathan just move that super speed he has, you know? He ain't dead.
Stay away from him, you son of a bitch.
Well, I suppose this won't be a fair fight then, will it?
You didn't seem to have a problem when you took a run at my baby brother.
That's right.
I trusted you when I was at my weakest. You betrayed me.
I saved your life.
That's why I'm giving you a more honorable death than you deserve.
That spot on a man's back, father taught me to.
I mean, Clary stabbed him in the stomach and the neck and he didn't die. Is that really gonna kill him? Seriously, you push him in the water where his body can float away and we'll never know.
You're not the only person afraid of losing someone.
I'm tired of being afraid.
Finally! Oh shit. Did the freaking Sealy Queen take her? Is she going to use this as a way to get Simon to come to her side? I don't understand.
I've come to make you a deal.
Huh. What could you have that I could possibly want? Walk with me, won't you? It's such a lovely night.
What the hell? Alright, well, Sealy Queen's an idiot. But, you know, we already knew she was a bitch anyway. Child or not. So, alright. I believe that was the end of the episode, right? It only has like a couple seconds left. So, anyway. Yeah. So this is the episode before the finale, which I'm not going to watch tonight. But that's okay. This didn't really leave me in a, oh my god, I gotta see what happens kind of thing. So, I guess Jonathan's dead. Is he dead? I don't know. Just because he got stabbed and is floating in the water doesn't mean he's dead to me. Valentine doesn't seem to care if he is, regardless of how much he says he loves Jonathan. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to think, guys. Let's see. Clary and Jace finally kissed, and not in the moment of trying to save his life, but because they wanted to. They cut the scene short, though. Which is fine, I guess, but I don't know. I don't like where Magnus is going, or the other Downworlders. Magnus started it, though, because I really don't get his anger. I really don't. I want to be on his side because I love Magnus. I love Magnus and Alec together. So it hurts me to dislike Magnus right now. I don't understand him being so mad. Because he's acting like Alec betrayed him, this like ultimate betrayal. And I don't see it that way. You know, Alec didn't tell him because it is not Magnus's business. Okay, yeah, the sword is a danger to all the Downworlders. So does that mean Alec needs to tell every Downworlder that the sword actually is not with the Clave and was possibly with Valentine? Like, Alec, okay, first off, Magnus didn't even ask. He did not ask Alec if the Clave had the soul sword. He didn't. So Alec didn't lie. Alec just didn't tell him information that Magnus thinks that he's entitled to because he's dating Alec. Okay? If he wasn't dating Alec, then he wouldn't feel like he was entitled for this, you know, to this information. And it really pisses me off. It really pisses me off that he's acting like Alec betrayed him. Now, maybe I'm the only person who watches this show who feels this way, but this is my personal feelings toward the subject. Okay? So, I don't know what's going to happen with them. I'm hoping things will change, especially since apparently the Queen is going to betray everyone. At least that's what it looks like. By making a deal with Valentine when every other Downworlder joined her to kill Valentine. Completely against what they joined her for. So hopefully, maybe I guess that could be something. So yeah, I'm still wondering who Valentine has in Idris who gave him this information about Lake Lynn. Because as far as I know, the only person they told was Jace's grandmother. I don't know what her name is. I forget. So, I mean, I know she was supposed to deploy some Shadowhunters, you know, for, you know, in the forest around the lake to protect it. So maybe I guess it must have been one of them. But considering it's Idris and stuff, you'd think they'd have a better lockdown on their Shadowhunters and wouldn't have a traitor in their midst. So, I don't know. I think I am worried about Maya. Why would the Queen take her? Or did the Queen take her? I mean, the people around there said that the queen would deal with her after she deals with other pressing matters. So if the queen did take her, why? What's the point? Was this a way for her to manipulate Simon onto her side? I don't know. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I hope that Maya will be okay. I hope Magnus will be okay, and Luke, and Raphael. So, I mean, I hope they'll all be okay. But it is a war, and it's heading that way. So I really don't know what's going to happen. But regardless of how angry some parts of this made me, I enjoyed this episode a lot. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.